Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. So we gonna open the episode with shit on the floor, and honestly, I don't know whether that's a Portia nugget or a Portia dog nugget. It could truly be both. I mean, if you gonna lose somebody else's toothbrush, I could see you, especially pregnant, farting and shitting and ooh. I won't put nothing past you. I'm sorry, Portia, you want to blame Parker, but that looked like a human turd. It's interesting. Portia is definitely like big pregnant, but she didn't gain a lot of weight in her face. So it's nanny interviews and she is in full makeup. I like her pink lip in this. Okay, and both mamas is gonna be there as well, so let's get to these joke-ass interviews. Oh God, it looked like she got on the mama wig from Potomac. We just saw this wig. Is that the wig that women of a certain age get to feel young or something? Because the shit is just as greasy on this. Oh. Momma Dee hair been together all seasons. Because if Momma Dee can get her hair together, you ain't got no excuse. Dennis's mom said, I'ma try not to be too hard on him. Portia said, no. This is who you be hard on. Leave my ass alone, but dig in hers. Or with Dennis, I would get a his. But then again, I done heard about Dennis with men too, so I don't know if it's true. Allegedly, it's just what I heard on the blog, down in the comments. I don't know, maybe y'all need a robot or something. As I always say, I live in New York City. Y'all whining about laundry like you gotta take your shit down 4 flights of stairs in a walk-up, down 3 blocks and over an avenue to the laundromat, sit there with your shit for 2.5 hours, and then lug it all the way back 3 blocks and an avenue, and then up 4 flights of stairs. You've got laundry in the fucking house. It's not that big of a deal. Oh my God, if you got laundry in your house, you can never complain to me about doing laundry. Either I gotta do that shit myself and love, my laundromat is next door, I don't have laundry in unit, and then half the time when you got laundry in unit in the city, unless you're like in a new fancy building where you can afford to have your shit taken out, the machines is in use or the shit is closed, so you gotta go to the laundromat anyway. So no, I'm sorry. You got enough money to have a washer and dryer upstairs and downstairs. Go on and splurge. Actually, from what I've heard, most houses in the South have the laundry room upstairs so you don't have to carry clothes up and downstairs. So go on and put a laundry room upstairs and that's that. That'll add resale value to your house. And that makes so much more sense. Just bring the washer and dryer upstairs once, rather than a lifetime of running to the basement. And even running to the basement ain't as bad as people got it in the city. That's why we're always shopping for clothes, because we don't want to wash shit. We're just like, oh, please, I done wore that twice, just throw it away. Also, the city eats your clothes. You're like, I can't even like, what happened? You took the subway, that's what happened. The fact that Dennis is even joking about wanting the nanny to look like Beyonce, That's a bad sign. On today's episode of Dry Wig, Buy Wig. I just don't understand, but you can hear this wig in the picture. You can hear it just crunch, 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 crunch. You can hear it. Again, this is what happens when you use human dye on acrylic hair. It doesn't work. You got to get different chemicals, sis. And I do mean chemicals. The covalent bonds in that hair did not react well. They broke down. She got an isotope on her head, honey. She's losing neutrons and electrons. Okay, the first girl seemed like an actual Atlanta nanny. She's like, yeah, I have a criminal background. No, I don't look at my phone when I'm at work. Okay, she gives me like, this is what I like to do. I like to take care of kids. I like to have fun with a 4-year-old all day. I liked her. I'd hire her. And I don't think she'd fuck your husband because he a little old for her. She like, I got a daddy at home. I don't need one out here. Okay, Ash come in. He a lifeguard, so he giving me an extra T looking for work. Okay, now Missy Vet coming in. I like Missy Vet already. I like her floral print. And her glasses. She look like she don't play. She look like she ain't gonna take none of Portia's shit. She said I can discipline without doing anything but just looking. Okay, why we gotta test her lullaby skills? I assume she could croak out a ditty. Lord, she got the mama tearing up. The mama looking at her like, ooh, I wish I had time to be a grandmother like you, but I have to be fabulous. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just be fabulous in a less crunchy wig. So Portia want Missy that, but Dennis want the first one. They both seem really qualified. I'd hire them both. I'd just split shifts. Some days you gonna be with Miss Yvette. Some days you gonna be with the young heifer that can run around with you. Because also, can Miss Yvette run around and play with you in the park? Can she tire your ass out after you get sugar high? Now, Portia is concerned. Oh, she got all this energy bottled up. No, she gonna use that taking care of your child. A newborn is no joke. Like when I first got Pete, I was worn out. I could only imagine a new baby, so you might need somebody with a little get up and go. Oh my God, installing a car seat? Ooh, I don't want children. Portia, he has a sedan. It may be a sports car, but as long as he's not going 125 miles per hour with the baby, that's fine. Now, when y'all get, maybe 3, 4 kids, that's when it's time for a minivan, but y'all got one baby, he can put that shit in the trunk. Let them spit up in there one good time. He'll go on and get another car. Once they ruin that upholstery one good time. Just let people live. Just let people learn on their own, honey. Just let him learn on his own. She gonna puke all over that shit. He gonna trust and believe. Okay, now we arguing about the house. And this is giving me a contrived tea. He ain't put an offer in on that damn rapper house. I think he gonna surprise her with a house that's appropriate for them. I can see that. Okay, they just spent all this money redoing the nursery in this house, but they supposed to be moving? Plausibility. Portia did not call her nursery Club Mommy. She got mood lighting in there. I'm gonna be honest, this isn't giving me nursery. It's big. Usually nurseries are a little smaller, a little quieter. There's a little more fabric. I mean, I guess you wanted modern. It just looks cold. I think you could have done something cuter and nicer and still modern, just in a smaller room. It's just like a crib, a big plush rug, and, little odds and ends. I'm not getting nursery. It's like, okay, because there's a crib in there, it's a nursery. But I feel like if there was a desk, it would be an office. It's really giving me Bravo home tea. So Mama Gina is talking to Portia about the home purchase, and she said, oh, I think he just wanted to surprise you, and Portia was overwhelmed by everybody's opinions, and I can get that. And then she gonna bring up the prenup. So Mama Gina is pushing Portia to accept that prenup. But Portia like, I'm pregnant, I ain't even trying it right now. And I get that. Let her have the baby and let them work out the nut. Okay, Mama Gina low-key got a point. Some of Portia's previous marriage baggage is coming into this new relationship. However, she unsure because she like, look, I got put out before, I ain't gonna get put out once more. Again, not picking my panties out of the peonies. And also, she knew him for 5 minutes, accidentally ended up with this oops baby. And so she like, okay, I'm gonna try to make it work, but I ain't gonna get put out in the process. Okay. Oh. Portia, you handle that like a real woman. I give it to you. Don't try to penetrate our relationship because I ain't trying to penetrate yours. I didn't want to get married, pregnant. We gonna get married when we get married, and that's that on that. So Mama Gina say, okay, I may not stop talking about it, but look, you can't take old baggage on a new trip. And Portia, take that to the whort. To the whort. I'm surprised I'm getting so much out of this episode. Y'all said it was boring. It is boring, but at least it's boring that I can talk about. So Dennis tells his mama to stop being so hard on Portia. And yeah, stay out their relationship. She stay out yours. Portia, hold on to that baby's head. I mean, you got her in the crook of the arm, but get that head a little more, get that neck a little more support. That baby neck just, look at that baby, no. Is that how you hold a human baby? The baby look uncomfortable. Is that how you supposed to do it? See, I don't know shit about chilling. I think she need a little more neck support, but the mama right there, so child, I guess. Yeah, have her sitting up. And now she look like she about to slide right off her. Portia, hold that baby. That's the one thing you actually are like, okay, I'm holding on to you. We are here. Hey, how you do? We're here. Like, your hand, neck support, right here, neck support. I don't even want kids and I know that shit. Piss me off. Don't be like, poor baby's neck. My neck got sore looking at that. Oh my God, her daughter is stealing the scene though. Oh God, so now Portia with Shami and her sister, and she going to Dr. Sherry with Dennis. Dr. Sherry, just give her own fucking show. Let's just have the Dr. Sherry show. I like her, you like her. She give me a Lynn Thig Pentee, God rest her soul. But just give her own show. Her and Dr. Greg. Let them tag team. I enjoy their bullshit. Oh, now we're having an argument about the name Pilar. I just think it sounds like a mispronunciation of pillar. So, I mean, if you like it, great. Like, I ain't shitting on it. But do I like it? No. I'm sorry. And then the only Pilar I know was married to Deion Sanders and had all that shit with her and ended up broke. And kept trying to sue him and then said she was a Nor princess, so she wasn't subject to American law. No, that name got too much bullshit with it. Oh my God. Portia said, well shit, let's just go with Pilar because you already got the tattoo. You can't tell me it's my crib and then try to hit me with a rental agreement. Yeah, we getting to the real and I didn't need to suffer through Dr. Sherry for it. Contracts are not written to protect both parties. They are written to protect oneself. Facts, not fiction. Okay, well, if you don't want to put money in and be part of the deed, then yeah, Portia, you got to run a little Airbnb. I mean, this is why everybody may not need to cohabitate. Now, Portia, I agree. He did say he was willing to stay in Duluth for a minute. Y'all needed to define what a minute was. Y'all needed to go on and say, okay, we're going to do this for 2 years, and then around the 18-month mark, we are going to look for homes closer to the city. Oh, okay, but I can see what he's saying now. Look, if we do this 2-year thing, 2 years turn into 4 years, turns into 18 years in Duluth. And then that starts a seed of resentment at the beginning of the relationship. Y'all are looking a little rocky right now. I did not need to watch Dr. Sherry. They giving us the tea in the last 2 minutes. So he reluctantly agrees to stay there for 2 more years. All right, well, that was the shit. I'm going to see you soon for all the shows I'm behind on.